Guys, here's a quick rundown of what's going on in my workshop, which is my garage. So right now the biggest thing is, two projects. One is I'm refinishing this old camel trunk for my parents. Right now just masking off the wood because they want the stamped sheet metal pieces on it to be painted black. So I'm going to sand off the rust and other nasties and then paint. And then also on the inside, let's see, what I did was they wanted I'm not going to refinish the inside. We're just going to leave the paper the way it was, but they did want me to build just a little tray that would sit in there, and as simple as that. So they wanted it just the same as it is on the inside. So the tray is nothing special. It's just rabbit jointed, a dado on the interior for the bottom piece, and then just tacked with brad nails and a few screws for the rest of it, just to attach it, and glue, of course. And so that's it. So that's that piece. So the next big thing is I'm building a mobile base for to replace the Pizza Junk Craftsman mobile base that came with it. And so I'm doing 50 inches wide by 42 inches deep. And I already got the cutout there. I already did all the measurements and all the cutouts, and got the bolts because they're internally sunk. You can see, unfortunately, with newer saw, or unfortunately with this older saw, unlike newer saws, the installation is on the inside. So that's where all the bolts are, the bolt placement. And then this is where I'm going to put my dust cutter too, which is this dust collection little system here. I'm sure that a lot of y'all have seen this, but so yeah, that's it. That's what I'm gonna put for dust collection, and then I'm gonna run a hose out here, and then have the hose attached to that, so I can, and inlet. I'm sorry, so I can attach my shop vac to it, so that when it's not in use, I'll just plug up the end of the hose, or I may just make a blast gate for it, I guess, and then and it'll just dump it into the bag. And I was going to add drawers and all that good stuff, but I'm thinking now I'm probably just going to leave it as is and just set things into it. I know that's kind of a cop-out, but we'll see. I guess with the bag being right in the middle, I didn't really do a whole lot of really good planning for placement of stuff. So, but anyway, it's just 1x6s. I'm sorry, 1x4s, pocket hole jointed, and just made essentially 4 sections for the pocket hole joiner. 4 sections, and then pocket hole jointed each of those 4 sections, and then the same goes for the top and for the bottom, just pocket hole. And I left this little opening back here, so as if I need to ever sweep anything out, I can just sweep it all out the back, or blow it out or whatever. And also it gives me a good handhold from the very bottom if I need to lift it up off of because I want to be able to roll this outside. You can see there's a little ledge here to prevent from light potential flooding. So at least I could lift this whole thing up to get it over that ledge. Anyway, and then it just gives me place just to set things all the way around. So the goal is, I may build up a little ledge here to put my Cobalt little air compressor, so that it can be stored back there. So that's probably one of the main things that I'm going to do, is that, and just a place to put all my various power tools that I use a lot. So I just really just make it a sort of a good workstation where all my stuff's all handy. So I figure I'll kind of play off of that eventually, just kind of work from that. And that's it. So, oh, it's got these awesome locking casters, man. I got these from Home Depot, actually. I was going to buy them from Harbor Freight, but these were worth the money, man, with all these guys. So here, let me pop it real quick, and you can see it's like really easy to push on. You know, of course there's no sole on it, but it's really easy to push and it rolls really well. The only problem is these guys get I didn't really do a great job on the placement of the wheels because they swing out. Yeah, I mean they swing in underneath really easily. But boom, boom. I mean that's just two locked and it barely moves. Let me lock the third. Man, you can see this bad boy is definitely. I mean, dude, that thing's not moving. That's just. I mean, dude, that's awesome, man. I mean, it's like rock solid once all four wheels are locked, and it locks the swivel on it too. It locks the swivel and the roll. So really awesome. They're I think like $8 a piece. So expensive, but totally worth it. So anyway, that's it. Thanks.